Hey, good morning. It's Edna Keep here live with Free Coaching Friday. And today I want to talk about structuring your deals creatively. And remember, if you want my help building your real estate portfolio by structuring your deals creatively, reach out to me at 90days to5k.com. Anyway, so what are ways that you can structure deals creatively? As unlimited as your mind is the number of ways that you can structure deals creatively. I have seen students of mine structure deals that I've never done. Because they start out with one or two options maybe that we have discussed, and next thing you know, there's two or three more on the table that were never ever even discussed, that are new or different. And it just comes from putting your minds together and making it work. So some of the ways that we've structured deals creatively are anything from vendor takebacks to agreements for sale, taking possession of a property without having the title in your name, showing vendors how it works to use a vendor takeback. A lot of times they don't even know. Or they can't figure out how it will work for them. They think it might start out thinking it's only good for you. So it's up to you to show them how it can be good for them. Excuse me. And again, give me 1 second. There are so many ways that I usually find that the best thing to do is start by asking questions. See what they're wanting to do with their life now that they're selling their building. Maybe they're retiring. Well, what are they planning to do? Are they wanting to travel? Do you have a timeshare you can share? Do you have Airbnbs that you can give them maybe deals on, or even just show them the possibilities of stuff that they can do with other properties of theirs to help them increase their income? The creativity that's out there is absolutely amazing, and I know I've got a few sophisticated investors on my call. What are some ways that you've done creative deals? Donna, I know you've done some really good ones, because if we can start with an idea, any kind of an idea, for one thing that we were taught 12 years ago, to buy real estate without any of your own money, we knew a lot of people that just couldn't even wrap their heads around that. And I still meet people all the time who can't wrap their heads around buying real estate without any of their own money. Some of them still think that maybe it's with no money. Well, no, it's not with no money. You still need money. But there's creative ways of doing it without using any of your own money. I've had students do managing proposals to people where they get paid on profits as opposed to management fees. They get paid on the deals that they're able to negotiate right up front. I always talk to my students about building in a structuring fee, or an acquisition fee, we call it. Another way to actually get paid for pulling your deals together. There's creative ways to get tenants. There's creative ways to fund your renovations. There's creative ways to get vendor take back with no interest for 2 or 3 years, or whatever it is that you need. There's so many ways. It's almost mind-blowing to think about it. Other deals that we've structured are when we've went in to do a renovation on a property. We've got low, how can I put this? We've got low costs up front just from the different ways that we've been able to negotiate, either from our suppliers or our renovators. It's not as easy to get renovators to work for less upfront when the market's really crazy busy. But boy, when the music stops or it slows down in your area, contractors are willing to work with you on a creative basis too. One of our pet peeves over the years has been some of the small contractors that we get. The day they finish the job, they want to get paid. And I've even had Warren run home and get a check and go, like, what a waste of time, so that you can negotiate that up front. And again, the key is to negotiate up front. And you might say, you know what, we require 60 days to pay our invoices because we got to get our rents, we got to start collecting rents on our buildings before we can start paying you. Those are just different ways of thinking about the same old thing, and ways of keeping more money in your pocket by how you structure things. I'd love to hear from you guys on some of the ways that you've structured deals, because of course I like to share that with other people, and I've been able to incorporate so many things even that I've learned from my students and different people, even just webinars that you listen to, and you think, oh, that topic sounds like something I've heard 100 times before, but you get in and you listen and you realize, oh, that's a new twist on things. So a challenge for you, reach out and listen to a podcast, listen to a webinar, and just see the different ways that people have been able to creatively structure their deals. So I'm going to go. It's nice to be back. Agreements for sale, Donna says. Yes, I love agreements for sale. They're phenomenal. And agreements for sale can run for 5 years. 10 years, people not always worried about keeping the title and mortgage in their name. Sometimes it's just a safety factor for them if the title and the mortgage are in their name. You get all the headache of running it, or someone else gets all the headache of running it, and you're still on title and mortgage. Well, how cool is that? Anyway, have a really, really good Friday. And if you're in the Regina area, try to get out and see the Agribition rodeo. That's what we're going to do tonight. It should be lots of fun. I actually have a nephew coming in all the way from Calgary to ride in it. So it'll be extra exciting for us. So have a really, really good weekend, and we'll talk to you all on Monday. Bye for now.